Episode 4. Our favorite fat cat's back in town. By which I mean Boron and his cannon that destroys the entire world are ready to take on the world. Just really like his hero mode is all I'm saying. Gonna spend some time leveling him up, I guess, through conversations or something like that. Well, just in general, we need to work on everybody's excitement for the upcoming battle. I'm on episode 4 now. It took a whole 2 episodes to get through chapter 2, even though I spent just 1 episode completing all of chapter 1. Even though that episode was kind of longer than usual. Anyway, Boron wants to do laundry. The nice thing about laundry, well, the tutorial will tell us. This is a laundry room. By doing the laundry with another character, you can deepen their bond and increase their affinity. However, you'll have no more clothes to wash until the next intermission, so you can only do this once. It's a quick way to increase two children's friendship. It's free, it costs no actions, we just get to choose someone to become friends with. Since Boron is going to be doing the laundry, let's decide who he should raise his affinity with. We have level 2 on Hannah, Socks, and May. Who is he partnered with right now? And again, there's no way to check this other than going in here. Right, I guess he is with Hannah, that's why he's ready to have a link event with her. Could just go with Hannah again, why not? Although we could kind of do like this situation. Pair people up based on their weapons, but then nobody would have affinity in the upcoming battle. Let's just... These have affinity, and in fact I think this is what I was going with initially anyway. Yeah, let's do this. We'll do laundry with Socks. Laundry with Socks. It's funny. I never really learned why his name was Socks. It's just like... it's just Socks. It's weird. A new entry to the library? What does that mean? Where? Oh, in the illustrations for, like, laundry room. Got it. Alright, let's trigger this thing with Hannah before we look at anything else. Just because it's on Boron's mind 24/7. A Guide to Dieting, 1. Hannah, I might be done for. What's the matter? Tell me what's wrong. This seems like it might be a fun one. Ever since we got on the Tyrannus, no matter how much I eat, I'm still hungry. Oh, you do seem like you're eating a healthy amount. And very quickly when you do. I thought since you wanted to be a doctor, you might know something. Does that mean I'm sick? Well, you are, on the chubby side. I don't think eating a lot of food is good for your body. Well, I really am sick. Wait, Boron, being too big can make it easier for you to get sick. But we can fix that, okay? Put your cat on a diet. Does that mean I'm still okay? Why yes, if you eat a proper diet, and do a proper amount of exercise, you'll be fine. Thank goodness. Now that I'm all relieved, I'm kinda hungry. Boron? A proper diet, I know. Alright, we'll see how that diet works out later on. I'm sure it'll go just fine. And on the list. The ones that are going into battle are, well, everyone except for... Who did we swap out? I have to check again. Because Socks used to be out, but then we swapped him back in. Right, it's Carl who's sitting out this time. So unless it's hard to fulfill everyone except Carl's request... Oh, okay. Hannah wants everyone to be happy. That means filling out everything here in the list, so... To do that, we actually have to do everything anyway. But then, we would have to do scrap fishing. And I don't really want to do scrap fishing. Chick wants Hack's wish to come true, which is pretty easy, and that's just talking to someone. Oh, and Socks wants to sleep. That's a no-go. Sorry, Socks. Alright, May wants to plant food in the garden. That's pretty easy. Actually, it doesn't have to be May. You know what? Let's do everything as Boron. Give the fat cat a lot of experience. He'll survive off of experience instead of food. Part of his diet. Oh, and perfect. We want to talk to Hack. Or Hack wants to talk to someone. I'm getting pretty close to being a hero like Suga. I was really sad when we had to drop the Tyrannus into the Sea of Clouds. Well, here it is. It came back because you were sad. I wish we could all go to all sorts of countries along the way. Maybe once the fighting is over, we can fly so we could go anywhere. We don't have time for that. Definitely not circle. We can fly so we could go anywhere is very adventurous, I guess. Maybe when the fighting over is kind of non-committal. But it is kind of like the mature answer. I'm gonna go with triangle. Okay, that was it. Adventurous spirit. I guess I could have leveled up the affinity with Hack on someone else. Boron is just making all the friends today. Hey Boron, I have something I want to ask you. What is it? I'll help as best as I can. We've been all around in the Tyrannus, right? But do you think we can call all of that an adventure? Oh right, you want it to be an adventurer. Yeah, thanks to the Tyrannus, I've been able to do some pretty amazing things, but... It doesn't really feel like an adventure to me. I mean, a lot of it was war. That was the first game mainly. The second game, not really war, but it was still kind of like, well, battle. But I mean, you're traveling to different places in a big vehicle. That's also like a home. Kind of like the dream of adventuring around in an airship or something with all your friends. Just the airship is a tank. Really? What kind of things are an adventure? Adventures are supposed to be exciting, right? All we've done is fight, and nothing's been exciting. Yeah, you're right. It is kind of exciting, but the kind of exciting where you can't run away. Guess he's more of a Indiana Jones kind of an adventurer, or wants to be. Yeah, I knew it. Man, I wish I could go on an exciting adventure. And to have that exciting adventure, we need to bring peace back. Alright, I do think I should have actually... Where is it? Done some other affinities, because now Boron has level 2, or even 3 on Socks, on 4 characters, while some over here only have like 1, like Socks. We gotta work on Socks. We'll do that the next time we talk to someone. May has 2. Chick has 1. Maybe Socks and Chick? Knock both out at the same time? Hack has 3. Right, we just did 1. Hannah has 3. And Kyle 2. Alright. So we're gonna talk to Chick as Socks. Why not? Whoever is the lower level. Don't really know who has less experience, we're just gonna do it as Socks. Oh, and we need to plant things, right. We'll just do the entire, both of these things anyway. I guess we can upgrade this, why not? These use different materials from the other facilities, except for the tools, which are used also here. Or not? I guess not. Well, whatever. Alright, let's do... I think it was apple and wheat that we needed for the thing, so... Do we have enough to cook that? Well, it's not like we're gonna get the food right now, but just for the future. We need 2 each, so... Well, we're gonna save the apple and wheat for next time. It's kind of a waste to use the experience food on the boss, I think. And in fact, I'm not sure we need any meal for the boss here. It's just like the first boss, right? The first real boss? Well, maybe because it's the first real boss we do need stuff. Let's just fill in stuff here for stuff we don't have, and start on our next set of experience giving food. And to fill in one more, I guess I don't really want to sleep, so we're just going to do some scrap fishing. Why not? After we do this. Now, of course, we do have to upgrade the Tyrannus. That's like the most important thing to do before boss. Let's do the scrap fishing first. Maybe we'll have some upgrade materials after we do that. Can we change this? Oh, we don't have anything else other than the old rope. And still a level 1. Guess we'll just do this. What is this unknown trinket? Shall we do it as socks or... Put it into Kyle, because he's not getting the experience in the cockpit, and he's also the one that wants to do the fishing anyway. Thanks for the help. Oh, he's not just helping, he's doing the whole thing. No trinket it seems. Whatever that is. Oh, I see. Everyone being happy is filling out the top bar, like, not literally everyone in the thing, so we don't have to sleep. Guess Socks is the only one that isn't happy. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine that he's not happy. We're just gonna make him happy by doing some upgrades. He loves doing upgrades, I think. Get the machine gun on par with everything else. We could do one of these, spend 2 AP, and then that would give us 9 AP to do talking with. I don't think we're going to use all of our SP. In fact, the skills that we have, it's kind of hard to use SP, because we don't just have something we can funnel SP into for pure damage or whatever. They're kind of situational. So I think armor would be the better choice at this point. Oh, and thanks for the help. That 33% came in handy. Alright, now we've got 9 AP to work on. So let's do Socks and Chick to start with. Where was she? Over there. Going to rescue Malt, it's all so romantic. We will absolutely, positively rescue Malt. And here comes the big one. I think Chick is... I say this about almost everyone. Well, not everyone. Like, some of them with darker moods or whatever, or even Hannah, who kind of hides the darker moods. They tend to be hard to parse. I think Chick maybe I could figure out. Around the second game, I started having trouble because that's when she started to take a turn to be less pranky and wanted to be more responsible, I guess. We'll see. I want to make the Tyrannus cuter. What do you think? Okay, hang on. Let's not waste our time. A big ribbon on it. Or decorate the rooms. Decorate the rooms is pretty practical. A big ribbon might be too childish for Chick. Or it might be the perfect amount of childish. I'm gonna go with my gut and say decorate the rooms. That kinda just sounds like a birthday party. Damn it. She wanted the big ribbon. You know what? Fine. Dream big. Put a big ribbon on the giant tank. I should have known. Well, we didn't get the upgrade. But you know what? We've got 6 more AP for this exact purpose. Let's spend 3 more and try to get an actual 3-heart response. I had a dream where I got really hurt. I need to be careful. A dream, huh? More like in a premonition for the future. The Juno and all that, although I guess only Mal can do that. Maybe the rest of them see it as dreams or something? Or premonitions, I don't know. Link event. A thesis on fashionability. This is going to be great. You know what? We need the fashion lesson from Chick. Because obviously, Sox's response was not satisfactory about decorating the rooms. Decoration and fashion, they just go hand in hand. What's wrong, Sox? Oh, yes, there is nothing wrong. I was merely pondering on the workings of the Tyrannus. It is a really mysterious tank. Yes, just the thought of the ancient and advanced technologies that must have comprised it set my heart aflutter. You really seem like a professor when you say things like that. I am sure it is merely the lab coat and glasses that give that impression. This attire helps me to think clearly and create better inventions. Don't forget your bow tie, very important to the look. Do you usually wear that in Petite Mona too? Yeah, I guess Chick doesn't actually live in Petite Mona. Right, in the first game they just kind of picked them up in a war-torn countryside or something. So I guess they went back home after that. Kind of forget that fact, but... Does Sox just wear this all the time? Huh? Is there something wrong with that? Okay, I guess he wears it all the time. Even when he's out in, I guess, the summer heat. I guess it suits you, but it's not too fashionable to always be wearing the same thing. Okay, here we go. Fashionable? I do not believe fashion has any influence on my inventions. But if you always wear the same thing, won't you always make the same thing? That's not how that works, but maybe she has a point. That might be the case. You need to pay attention to your fashion if you want to make new inventions. I will do my best. Fashion, huh? Well, why not? I was kind of waiting for the right time to do this. It's kind of wrong, too. Change everyone's default clothes at the very start, but maybe just for Sox. Oh no, wait, it's gonna be everyone. We've got so much. As part of like preview, or not preview, previous game save stuff, I think the nostalgic outfit Nor and Golden, maybe the soccer uniform are from previous games. This one is from the season pass. We'll save that for later. What's this nostalgic outfit Nor? Man, this is not very fashionable. It is actually like their Fuga 1 outfit though. Right, he didn't even wear the lab coat in Fuga 2, or in Fuga 1, that was a new thing. And there's May in her ratty old garbage outfit. Sorry, May, but I mean, they were kind of like escaping war back in Fuga 1, so it makes sense that they're better dressed in Fuga 2. Which I think was this one, or... Well, yeah, this is their Fuga 2 outfit, but it's also just kind of golden. This is just what they look like whenever they're in super duper hero mode at the end of a game or something. Probably gonna look like this at the end of this game, I assume. And of course they didn't change their outfits from Fuga 2 to 3 just because it's only been a few weeks. But also I think they didn't want to work on like completely new outfits for Fuga 3. Just gotta save on some development stuff, I guess, maybe. And then the soccer uniform. Is this fashionable? Oh, did that not save? Don't know if I'd call this fashionable. I see Chick is still wearing the helmet. Oh, look at Boron's outfit. It's slightly different for some reason. Why is that? Maybe some of them have yellow, and of the people we see now, only Boron's wearing the yellow uniform. I don't think Sox plays much soccer though. Or maybe he does, I don't know. And we'll save this for later. Okay, let's continue talking. I can't believe we're fighting again right after the war ended. Here we go, let's make up for last time. It feels nice being in the Tyrannus, but home still feels the best, doesn't it? Nothing beats being with your family, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that. I like the Tyrannus more than home, definitely not that, and I can't compare them. I feel like Circle's gonna be middling. Definitely Chick, well, she has a brother. Their whole thing was rescuing their parents, like in the first game. It's gotta be Triangle. It's really nice to have a home to go back to. Okay, and we made it to level 3, just before the battle. Who else do we want to upgrade? Could just keep on doing... Again, let's look in the cockpit. Let's get Chicken Hack up to level 3. That'll be easy. Just because Chick is further to the left. And she's the older one, by 2 minutes or something, I don't know. So she's going to get more experience. The trance is the best, I love it. We just talked about this with Sox. You should love home more. I'm so happy the Tyrannus is back. And here's our chance to deepen our bonds. I wonder if we're still going to be fighting in the Tyrannus in the future. That doesn't sound too bad, it's definitely not the answer. We're the Chosen Warriors, or fighting never ends. I think Chosen Warriors is the most adventurous. Doesn't sound too bad is maybe... It's kind of middling, fighting never ends is definitely not it. To be honest, my answer is that doesn't sound too bad because, well, I'm kind of sad to see this game go. It's nice that it's finishing as a trilogy and all, but I don't know. It's always bittersweet. But yeah, we're the Chosen Warriors. It sounds really cool when you put it like that. Okay, we're ready. Turns out I didn't make a meal after all. Maybe I should have. Would have cost 3 AP. Could have done that instead of talking to Chick, or to Heck. If I did do it, I probably would have done more speed, just for more chances to attack. Or maybe just basic thing, increase attack by 10%. Although we don't have the meat. Actually, I couldn't have made any of this anyway. Huh, except for this. Oh well, here we go. Oh, I should have checked the turn order, or the cockpit.
ベルマン帝国内に乗り込み、魔導強化された兵器軍と交戦を繰り返し、子供たちはこれまでにない重圧感を感じていた。
Fighting spell-enhanced enemies within the Burman Empire, the children felt a trepidation they had never felt before.
その重圧感からか、 必要以上に思い詰めるものが現れていた。
Perhaps because of that, there is one who is more worried than usual. Is it Hannah? I'm gonna guess Hannah. Oh, it's Chick. I thought I was ready for this, but who would have thought the new Burman tanks would be so scary? I hope I can fight as well as everyone else. I hope I'm not just dragging them all down. Oh, she's actually a question mark right now. I guess we're not supposed to know it's Chick, even though it's kinda obvious. But if it gets really dangerous, if it would protect Malt and everyone else, What's all that mean? Huh? I felt something weird. I wonder what that was.
密かな覚悟を胸に抱いた誰かの思いをよそに、災いは子供たちの間近に迫っていたのであった。
As the children resolved themselves for what was to come, disaster was fast approaching. Yeah, the dummy soul. Instead of using the soul of a child, a fake soul can be used as the energy source for the soul cannon. The dummy soul can be used before firing the soul cannon once. The dummy soul is also a very important comrade. We'll try to make it through the game without using the dummy soul. Just because, well, this is the one thing from the pre-order bonus, deluxe edition, whatever stuff. The materials to upgrade the tanks, fine, I'm like actually using that, but I feel like I'd be cheating if I had to use the dummy soul to fire a cannon. I managed to make it through Fuga 1 and 2 without using the dummy soul, and dummy soul, you're going to make it to the end with us through this game as well. You're going to be running through the fields with the children, with the rest of them. Oh god. Warning, warning, enemy attack. Damage was not caused by artillery fire. Given the circumstances, it was likely a mine or other explosion. But the Tyrannus has not detected the source of the explosion or attacker. An attack that doesn't leave a signature. It can't be. Hey, what the hell is going on? If you know something, say it. This is most likely a spell attack. With this much force, it has to be the Crimson Knights. Right, so magic. This is something that's always existed ever since Fuga 1 and Solita Robo. But it was mainly Felineko that would do it, Sheena being our prime example. But now they've got these Burman dogs that are doing it, which I guess are not just Burman dogs, they're Malt's brothers, comrades. Guess we'll learn about their whole deal starting now. The Crimson Knights? Was that not the name of the incredibly powerful biocharged task force squad you mentioned? That's right. Somehow they knew we were coming. I didn't want to fight them until we convened with our main forces, but I guess we have no choice. Ah, Chanty's crying. The previous explosion has obstructed our escape route. We have no option but to move forward. Move forward? You mean in this open airspace where our flank is wide open? Damn it, did they lure us here? This strategy, it has to be... Warning, warning, large enemy detected. Cutting off our retreat from a distance, then finishing us off at close range. I remember these tactics. One of our operations went down just like this. Flames cut off our retreat, and a single man destroyed all our forces. That was the Fiend of Flames, Pyrock. Tough indeed, just like Ash said. Time to show me your footwork. If you don't want to go up in flames, that is. Here we go. In this hell of flames, you shall meet your end. Hell blaze. It's hard to read those when they go by quickly. It does something for 3 turns. Oh dear, that's a lot of damage already. Warning, warning, fire control system has been damaged. Several hours will be required for repair. What the hell? We can't get out of here. Are we just supposed to take this guy's attacks? Even for the Tyrannus, if we keep taking those attacks, we will not hold out for much longer. Is this what a Crimson Knight is capable of? He's basically cheating. Normally we go first. Okay. Oh, we're just defending? Got it. You know, I forgot defend was even one of the options here. I guess we're making it the tutorial right now. What's the matter? Don't tell me you're out of firepower. At this rate, we're all gonna die. We're defending. Shall we change our formation just ahead of time? I know we're like kind of in tutorial mode right now, so... it's gonna be that. Does it have armor? It does. So we're gonna do... this, and since Hannah has hero mode, that. And... whoever has the most affinity with... someone's gonna have to have one affinity. Guess it's going to be... May. That's probably fine. Unless we... no, this is probably fine. We don't need like max affinity. It doesn't matter that much. Oh, wrong button. 3 actions. Put Hannah first then. There. We can't even heal ourselves with items or skills. Oh, it just keeps going, huh? Was that his second turn or his third? It feels like we're about to die. Warning, system durability is at 50%. What do we do? Malt, help us. Everybody's gonna die. I can't let that happen. When the Tyrannus' HP falls below 50%, one of the children will brace for death. It's still a tutorial. Can't do anything about it. Please, Soul Cannon, protect them. If I don't hurry, everybody's gonna die. This must be how it happened in the original timeline. Cause then Chick was holding Hack's helmet later, so Chick dies first. I need to do it now, or I'll get too scared and run away. Chick? Chick, no! Come back! Hold on, you're kidding, right? Tell me you're kidding, Chick. What? Where did Chick go? Please wait. Chick, you must not sacrifice yourself like this. We're supposed to stick together. Don't do something that I wouldn't do. Chick, come back. So we end up together. We all end up together. And that's the normal soul cannon. Chick! Not as fancy as the new soul cannon. Still devastating. And yet, Pyrock's alive. This isn't fair. If Chick has to die, then you do too. I can do no more. Falling back. The Tyrannus has a lethal weapon called the Soul Cannon, which can eliminate all enemies. However, in order to use it, one child must sacrifice themselves. The child bracing themselves when the Tyrannus is in danger will sacrifice themselves to the Soul Cannon after a period of time. This is kind of like the same system they used in 2. I think in number 1 it was mainly manual. Again, I didn't use it that much or even at all. But in number 2 there was like an automatic countdown that the children would, well, be selected for the Soul Cannon by the AI, like the literal AI on board the Tyrannus. Or in this case, it seems like they're selecting themselves just automatically, but still with a countdown timer. Once you see the warning signs, finish the battle before tragedy strikes. Enemy signature has disappeared.
戦闘終了を告げるシャティの声に子供たちは何も答えられなかった。
Chatty's voice signaled the end of the battle, but the children couldn't even force a reply.
マルトを救うために自ら決断し、身を投じた戦いで大切な仲間を失ってしまった。
They had decided to save Malt and lost a precious friend in the ensuing battle.
今はその事実に打ちのめされるしかなかった。
That bitter truth tormented them. Okay. I don't like this. Malt. Malt. No. The same thing happened in Fuga 1, and I guess 2, I think. This tutorial for the Soul Cannon, just to show you what it's like. Huh? In this hell of flames, you shall meet your end. This is new though. This never directly happened to Mei, and I don't think it really directly happened to Malt. This is something new. Chatty, use the shields. Roger, emergency defensive shields deployed. Damage has been reduced by the shields. That was a close call. A direct hit by that might have been fatal. Yeah. For Chick. Great job calling that one out, Mei. Nice going. Yeah, but how did I know to do that? We might have blocked that one, but the Crimson Knights sure are something. We can't retreat, but can we win? What do we do? It'll be fine. Malt is fighting for us right now. Huh? Don't give up, Malt. I'm not going to give up either. She's right. Malt would have never given up either. Right. Sorry about that, Mei. If we get stuck here, Malt wouldn't ever let it go. Alright, and here we go for real. I guess I actually need to change them out again. What did I have again? Bottom of the turn order was Hannah. Get the machine guns out. And I think it was this, was it? Increases the chance of inflicting status ailments. That might actually be better with Hannah, actually. Yeah. Because she has the grenade launcher. Okay, this'll do. Oh, not that. Again, this. And it looks like we actually have... Damn it. Crap. Well, this is fine. There's this thing, which I didn't see last time. I think we want to go for that first, just because it seems to have less HP and all that. We will build up our combo, I guess, by doing this. Call it an investment. I don't like that piercing shot isn't at the top of the skill list. Might accidentally use something else other than this. And he's raising the excitement. You'll love to see it. Lower attack on an enemy for 5 turns. I think we do want to use that on the main cannon. And there's a 100% chance it'll work. Maybe we don't need socks, or maybe because socks here is why we have 100%. In any case, we're doing it. Bosses are where you typically want to use all your skills for like maximum efficiency, I think. It seems like the bottom also has its own turret, so maybe we'll want to do that as well. Yeah. And he still gets to go. Now it does have its own armor down there, but I feel like I want to keep building combo, you know, rather than drop it just to lower the armor. See, now we have to make this decision. I'm not used to this. Let's do Hannah first. We'll get Boron out next. Or maybe Heck? And keep May out for the other cannon. Yeah. This one as well. I think that's a good trade, not lowering the armor just so that we can keep our combo. So this doesn't drop the combo, so we'll do that. Oh, and he does actually have Smoke Grenade as a cannon user, so it's not just the grenade launchers. Darkness on an enemy? What's that? Oh, blindness, I see. Sure, why not? Or should we do the damage? You know what? I think we can kill it with the damage. Oh, damn it! Come on. Well, that's fine. We trigger the next event, a breakthrough chance. I think this was also introduced in Fuga 2. Don't recall if it was in number 1. You think this is enough to defeat me? Yeah, because we're going to save Malt. Pitiful. The hell that awaits you is a cruel one indeed. At the very least, I shall send you there myself. I think he wants to see our fighting spirit. He wants to see our footwork, right? We won't forgive anyone who hurts Malt. You're no mere child to find the nerve to talk back to me. Okay, this is unfortunate. Ah, he's trembling. This is fortunate. Okay. He's paralyzed for however many turns, I'm not sure. Well, we'll use the assist. It's kind of a waste not to use it, right? Do we want to change formation? We can't change formation. Although, do we want to lower the armor before the assist? No, it's probably fine. Alright, so we're gonna do this. He's probably gonna get all that armor back, like, starting right now. Yeah. The halfway mark. Oh, never mind. He ditched the armor for power. Ah, he got rid of the paralyzation now. She's in hero mode. I think we're done using her white grenade. She's already done all that, so it's good that we just need to focus on the normal attacks now. And actually, wait. Normal attacks hit all enemies and recover HP. Damn, Hannah, that wasn't... I don't think that was in Fuga 1. I think it was just recovering HP last time. Well, this is perfect. We want to hit all enemies. Hannah, you're crazy. Oh, Will-O-Wisp? That's fine. We've got Hannah. She's recovering HP for us. Alright, he did actually get a ton of armor back. Alright, let's change out the formation. And actually... just because we can't change formation after 3 turns and... wait. Oh yeah, he's gonna be delayed no matter what, so... Actually, let's send Mei back in. Because we're gonna lose our combo anyway. We're going to do this. Have it end on hack. For that big damage. Mei is also in hero mode. Oh wait, damn it. Well, this is fine. We're gonna lose the combo. Because Mei is just so fast. Well, I don't mind it. It just means we're gonna ditch a bunch of the armor while also getting a lot of damage in as Mei. And my little plan to cash in all that damage kind of falls apart right here. What else does he have? Smoke grenade? Guess we'll do that. Now the tables have turned. Now he's the one that's kind of just sitting there doing nothing. Alright, we're not going to waste this hero mode. Let's get Mei back in. When she has double speed like this, it's really great, because we can just... Oh, is it back to... No, it's not. No more weakness icons. Yeah, the double speed lets us remove all the armor all at once, just before anyone gets other attacks in. Another breakthrough chance. You shall witness the true flames of hell. Have you the resolve to burn in its flames? Wait, you're getting even stronger? I don't think he is. I think he's just talking a big game. He's still kind of paralyzed from that first breakthrough chance. We're not giving up until we save Malt. I think this is kind of like a way for the player, if they made the mistake in the first breakthrough chance, don't know how they would, that they could like realize what exactly this guy is looking for, and then on this second chance give the appropriate response. But yeah. To be honest, I actually made those mistakes, I think in Fuga 1. I think breakthrough chances existed then. Like one time I made the mistake of not showing resolve because I thought doing that would make the enemy have pity for the children, because I know I did. But no, now's not the time for that. A stout resolve. It is that which makes you a worthy opponent. Still trembling, huh? Not as scary when he doesn't get the first attack. Mei is still moving at lightning speed. I don't know. Do we get a better rating if we have like full health at the end by recovering to SP? Well, now's not the time. Now's the time for big cannons. And Hannah, I guess, who also has hero mode out. I think this would do more damage, but let's just do normal attacks. Oh, this guy's actually 70%. It's like a fast-moving tank, I guess. Give us the assist. You know what? Maybe Vanilla will finish the battle. Or not. It's gonna be you. Well done, Hack. You protected your sister from sacrificing herself. And we got the SAS rating. Maybe it would have been better after all if I actually healed before the end of the battle. Who knows? It doesn't matter too much, though. Oh, the multi-piercing shot. Great. Now we can remove 1 armor on all enemies. Good to know. That's as much as I can do. Falling back. You were lucky. But how will you fare next time? Well, 1 victory on his end, 1 victory on our end, if we're counting all timelines that we've seen. Well, I guess we can assume the original timeline from Chapter 1 was also his victory, because that's how Chick presumably died, so I guess we're technically 2-1, 2 in his favor. But still, this is the only important timeline. We did it. We won. I really thought we'd get burned up there. Oh. Something's there. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, I guess he abandoned the tank. This is new. Enemy craft is being converted into an unknown energy. What? What do you mean? I guess previously we only did this... We kind of only did this with the Tarrascus when it became the Exo-Tyrannus, aka the Tyrannicus. The Tyrannus is absorbing the energy mass. I don't think it was exactly this, though. Or it was. Thanks, Kyle. Wait, didn't something like this happen before? Oh, this is also a Juno weapon, or whatever they're called.
Hi.
Correct. This phenomenon is similar to when the Tyrannus absorbed the destroyed Tarrascus. Right. From when Hannah went through. I really didn't want to remember that. Chatty loves it, so I love it too. The absorbed energy has restored some of the Tyrannus' functions. Maybe we shouldn't let it absorb any more energy. Why not? If it means the Tyrannus gets stronger. I'm more worried about the Imperial forces than the Tyrannus. Since there was an ambush on this route, our meeting point may have been compromised. There's another emergency meeting point, so let's head there. Crimson Knight's headquarters, jail. Why did Ash decide to show up now and take me to the Burman Empire? It's already been 5 years since he was abandoned, or no, since he was banished from Batimona. Why? 5 years ago, Batimona Village.
離れるんじゃ。もう間に合わん。
Malt, be careful. Stay away from the fire. It's too late.
どうしてこんなことに。
Why did it come to this? Is that May? It must be. The little baby right there. Yeah, because the parents died right here, so must have been right after she was born. We should all just forget everything. Damn, that's more serious than I thought it was. It's not just the fire. It should all just disappear, like ashes to a flame. How old was he when he did this? 5 years ago, so I guess we can check. Why would he do that? Why would he work for the Burman Empire? Notably that art, I mean, obviously, a lot of the art is like from different artists. It was like a different style to what we're usually used to, or what I'm usually used to. I think a lot of the like cutscenes or whatever in the first 2 games were the art for that would have been done by Jubei or aka Shimipon on social media. I think that one was done by Higashi if I had to guess, but those are like the only 2 artists that I know, like from social media. There are obviously a lot more artists, so could be any one of them. In fact, well, I'll have to check later. Good news, Pratt. It seems your friends have arrived in the Burman Empire, along with that tank. The Tyrannus, was it?
なんだって。
What did you just say? Did they come to rescue me? Things are moving exactly as I had planned. It is finally time to settle my debt with Gasco. I may have lost one of my rigs to Pyrox's failure, but I am in a good mood. I shall forgive him, just this once.
どうすれば。
I can't shake the feeling that something horrible will happen if they all come here. Damn it. Why? Why would you all be so reckless? It's for you, Malt. My, to think that you wouldn't know the reason. Why, because of that heartwarming friendship of yours. I'm sure you would have done the same, would you not?
なんなんだよ。
Don't you dare say another thing about them. You know nothing about us. Very true, I do not. Oh, how it displeases me to not know more. I know. Why don't I have your friends prove to me your friendship? What do you mean by that?
例えば、お前とあのタラニスを交換できるのかどうかな
Well, perhaps by seeing if they would trade the Tyrannus for you. And there's our Chapter 2 complete screen by Jiro Kinoshita. Oh, they're looking at the snail. How cute. Seems like it's their Fuga 1 clothing, so way back when. The obvious tell is Malt wearing the hat and Socks not wearing the lab coat. Oh, nice. Kinoshita also did some previous chapter finishing illustrations for the previous games, if I recall correctly. This is new. It feels strange here. Where is this? This was not in the previous games. I mean, like this mechanic. If this is what I think it is, well, we'll see. This is a world that May's hidden power has created. Okay, so it's just May, not just like all the kids in the Tyrannus. Huh. However, this power has not yet awakened, so all she can do is follow the current timeline. Okay, we're really getting into it now. You know, the past games had time travel and all that, so you can get the different endings. They didn't have like branching timelines. We're doing this now. Great. I kinda like it actually. Yep, there it is. There's the branch. I think I see something. Is someone talking over there? Is that Vanilla? Interacting with the assist characters will offer a glimpse into their past. These events can only be viewed for the assist characters currently in the crew. Choose your points wisely. Just kind of goes all the way back to chapter 2. And yeah, here was our choice to side with Vanilla, I guess. But I think we can call this an episode, right? We got the chapter 2 end screen and all that. I think we're technically in chapter 3 right now. I'm just kind of hoping that the save happened already, so we can continue from here next time. I hope. If not, then I guess I'll just have to do that entire boss battle off-screen again. So even though we're kind of weirdly floating in this non-physical etheric space, this Akasha panel, we're going to call it right here. Now would be a good time to take a break.